What's up, guys? I'm here with a third place Evil Twin deck of a 34-man local tournament. I did make changes from the last deck profile that I made, and I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the scoop on it. So let's go ahead and start with the main deck. Of course, you have your 3 Leela and your 3 Kisakil. You got your extenders of 1 Frost, 1 Shriek. I'm still okay with just running 1. I used to run 2. But it is flexible enough. The only thing is I like the ratios with having 1 of each rather than it being off. Summon Leela, bring this out, and then I still have another one, which can potentially be a dead card. And then I do have the 1 of Big Monster. It's your free send for Trouble Sunny in the grave, which is really nice. Then for the hand traps, we have 3 effect failure, 2 Ash, 1 Bell, 1 Nib, 1 Droll. This is actually gonna change, or potentially might change. Like I said, I made some changes from the last time. I'm still debating on what to do. These never really came up. I never really saw them. So, but you know, having a certain card would have helped me. We'll get to that right now. As for the spells, it's 3 Snitch, 3 Secret Password, and the 1 Home. I used to run this at 2 in the very beginning. I was running it at 3. 2 is fine. 1 is pretty decent. I don't think I needed another one, especially since it's searchable off of Secret Password. But yeah, I mean it saved me from a nib. We're gonna go to Forbidden Droplets, 1 Call by the Grave, 2 Tactics. And what I did was I was running Crossout Designator, which is why the ratios for the hand traps were a little weird. And I replaced the Crossout with Cosmic Cyclones at 3. Since a lot of people are running back row spells, etc., I know a lot of people don't main back row removal, and I think this was pretty nice. It did help clear some of the board. And then the 1 of Monster Reborn. To be honest, this helps me go into certain plays, or if they nib me once you have Trouble Sunny and you have this hand in hand, just all right, bring back my Sunny, appreciate the token. For the traps, we are running 3 Torrentials. Torrential is pretty nice. It's either 3 Torrentials or 3 nibs. The only issue is I find Torrentials a little more handy than nibs, only because if the opponent has a monster negate, you know, by all means, they can't really stop a Torrential unless they're running Solemn Judgments, which I believe Eldritch Stun does that. I'm also running 3 Imperms, which is, you know, also amazing. Help block up the columns, and it can activate Chainlink 2 if you have Sunny on field and no other cards. And then the 1 Challenge, since it is searchable by Secret Password, if you get Kaiju'd, at least you can activate this, target your Kisakil or Leela, preferably Kisakil, that way you can set it up and then still get your pop or interruption. For the extra deck, we're running 3 Kisakil, 3 Leela, and 3 Sunny. I thought I was actually going to take out 1 Leela, 1 Kisakil to see what else I can put in, but I still haven't actually figured that out. So far, so good. The one time I did take out a Leela, I got the Ruddy Rose effect done on me, banished everything, and I needed 1 Leela because I had nothing engraved. So since then, I've been suffering from PTSD on that, and it kind of sucks, right? Along with Deco Talker Extended for the OTK on turn 3, the 1 Unicorn, and the 1 Griffin. So Griffin comes in handy, especially with a lot of like DPE unless it's linked, and other monsters or decks like Sword Soul that play Synchro. They have to go to battle phase to beat over it, because if not, then they really can't do much. It's a nice little floodgate, but with Monster Reborn, what I would do is turn 3, if for whatever reason I can't kill them, they kind of slow it down, then I would, on the end phase, on their turn 2, use Sunny's effects, bring them to out, and then on my turn, do Monster Reborn for Griffin, and then it's simply just link off. And then either I can do damage, or depending on what the case has been, it has helped me win some matchups with PK, because they really don't play too many links depending on their build. So it's pretty nice. We're also doing the Zeus package of Gachi Gachi, Downerd, and Zeus. The only thing, so I'm thinking I'm only running Gachi Gachi because DPE, Dogmatic Punishment, Raigeki now that it's at 3, Entis, you know, a bunch of stuff that would pop. I'm thinking about taking out Downerd only because this play does go into Nib. If you go bring out the twins, overlay, Gachi Gachi, that's your 3rd, attack, 4, and then 5, and that's Nib. I did play around Nib with Prank Kids on the matchup, and I just went Gachi Gachi and then straight into Zeus, used that to wipe the board, and I was just trying to play around Nib the entire time. I took out the crossouts. I didn't see too much of a difference, but first round was against Virtual World, second round was Prank Kids, third round was Heroes. They did brick, and I'm kind of grateful for that, because once I believe it's Dark Claw that comes out, it's a little difficult to go around him. And then the fourth round was Sky Striker Brave DPE. Sky Striker DPE was the one that I actually lost to, and he had the answers. He had the Ash, he had the Bell, and that was the one time that I wish I had my crossouts, because I was playing 2 crossouts and 1 Call by the Grave, which would have been nice. For the side deck, we're doing 1 Harpies, 2 Raigeki for the board wipe. We got 3 Lancia. We have 2 Droll, 3 Evenly Match for the board wipe, 2 Dark Ruler No More, and Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, which actually comes in handy with the whole Brave engine, as far as the, I believe it's Griffin as well. But I only used it once. I only had to sight it in once. Everything else was pretty nice and came in clutch. But yeah, I think I might put the crossouts back in. But sometimes every time I pull it or draw it, it tends to be kind of a nuisance when I really wish it was another card. Still testing with that. I might make some more changes, and if I do, test it out, see how it goes, and we might come back here again if it, you know, turns out to be great. All right, guys, appreciate it. Y'all have a good one. Peace.